select a new song, riff, or whatever, solo, I don't care. But I give myself about 20 minutes to try to get as much of it down as I can via tablature. I've got a drum track going in the background on my RC5 awesome loop pedal here. So let's get this thing going here, get the timer going, get her turned on. All right, here we go, folks. Get the mode set right for a countdown of 20 minutes. That's what we're going to give ourselves to get this down the best I can. So here we go, folks. Countdown beginning. I'm going to sit down so you guys can watch the timer. Give me a like and subscribe if you've heard this before. Kind of sounds a little muffled with that on. Let's turn that off and go with nothing. I'll put the Dynacomp on. See how we're going here. Got about 18 minutes. 18 minutes. Get a final product. Turn the amp up a little bit. There we go. Get interrupted by a cat here. Here we go. Let's turn a little, there we go. Let's see if this works here. Shut the blues driver off. I've got a little drum track going on in the background. We're going to start this all up again. I'm Doug with Doug's EARHOLE Entertainment. Give me a subscribe there. I've got 14 minutes to kind of play through this to kind of get it cleaned up a little bit. I'm just learning this tonight from tablature here sitting on the music stand. So this is kind of how the beginning goes a little bit. It starts off with a pretty cool sounding bass line that I can't replicate on the 6 string. So, but it's got this in the background. That might be a little more recognizable to you. This is under the vocals. Sweet emotion, the way I see it on the tablature here. I don't know if my tab's right or not, but I'm trying to play it the best I can for you here. So I've got a Boss RC5 looper pedal going with that little drum track in the background, and it's not emulating exactly what Aerosmith does or anything like that. And I'm sure my tone is way off, but it's good enough for what I'm doing here in the old studio today. So what we're going to try to do is run through it again here. It starts off kind of a quiety part, a bass line that's real recognizable I can't replicate on the guitar. So this is what I like to do on Doug's EARHOLE Entertainment. I just select a song at random, as long as I have the tablature and I'm trying to learn the thing, and I have interest in it. So if you have interest in any songs at all, you know, go ahead and put them in the comments there. Light the comments up. So here we go. We're going to try this thing one more time, if I can remember what I'm doing here. Now remember that famous bass line is going. And this is what I think I hear. This is not on the tablature here. And then I kick on the blues driver. Kick on the blues driver for the trill. So, hey, that's what we've got so far. Give me just a little bit of a break here. I'm going to go grab a soda, and I got to settle my dog in, so I'll be right back. Sorry for the intermission there. So what we've got is I've got a 17-year-old retriever that I have in the other room there that needs some special attention. So I got to give it to him when he needs it. So that's all there is to it. Well, I'm Doug with Doug's EARHOLE Entertainment. And what we're covering tonight is Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. I've got 5 minutes to kind of get this down a little bit. I've got a drum track you heard in the background there. And I believe it starts off kind of like this. It's got that famous bass line going on there that I can't replicate with this guitar, but This is the best I can pick up with my ears that the guitar is doing in the background below that bass. It's below the bass line. So if you play guitar, you're going to learn how to do this today. So it's just simple hammer on. Very light pick grip. And then it goes into a trill here that's famous. You've heard it before. I've got to kick the blues driver on to get it kicked up into gear here. It goes into more like this. I'm not sure how many times it goes through that riff there, but then it goes to a cadence like this. Just a series of pull-offs. And I'm not sure how many times it does that. I haven't studied it well enough. And the tablature really doesn't clearly explain it. Back into the soft riff. So that's what I've got so far. So I've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to get this going here. So let's get that drum track going. We'll just kind of do it. You got to kind of imagine the bass line in the background. So I can't even fake how that goes. So, and then this goes over top of it. Listen to the song. This is what I hear. rendition of just picking up Sweet Emotion, some of the guitar parts right off the bat. Didn't get to any of the solo, but that's most of the parts to this whole song that you just heard. So please like and subscribe and go back and listen to this later. Share this video with all your friends. Get the word out there. And we're having some pretty good fun here on YouTube, where every live stream that I do, I just select a song. I've got the tablature. I got a whole bunch of tab books here. I just kind of rummaged through it and I said, hey, this one sounds good. So tonight it was Sweet Emotion. And I really enjoyed kind of trying to play it for you. I probably botched it up, but you know, that gives you a little entertainment value too. So, hey, that's what we're all about here. Learning. We're all learning this thing here. We're just fumbling our way through life trying to learn what we can. So that has been my rendition of Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith. Peace out and come back and see us again. I appreciate you dropping by again. It's Doug with Doug's Earhole Entertainment doing Sweet Emotion tonight. I give myself this time clock here with 20 minutes to kind of try to fumble my way through as much of it as I can. And then later on down the line, after I've got it under my fingers a little bit, then I refine it and then I put out another video at a later date. But right now I'm just going through as much tablature as I can, trying to get as many songs in my catalog as I possibly can. And tonight I've selected Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith, which is, gosh, yeah, Aerosmith is kind of a neat. If you're older like this, the 70's was awesome, and Dazed and Confused is really what perpetuated me getting this song out to you guys. If you've ever seen that movie, go see it. Oh man, Matthew McConaughey on there, holy cow, he does a great, fantastic job, and he hits the 70's, man, which is something I feel sorry for these young folks won't be able to experience any of that stuff. So hey, thank you very much for dropping by tonight. This has been Doug with Doug's Earhole Entertainment. Please give me a subscribe there. I want you to come back and visit me. So thank you.